So everyone always asks, who's the one that asks everybody, especially the legends, who's the Mount Rushmore, who's the top five? And I think we asked you that before. But no one asks, well, who's the five on, if there's the Mount Rushmore of, the best MCs, who's the five notable ones that, wasn't good or detrimental to hip hop?
So your question is, who is the wackest 5 MCs?
Yes. Top five.
Top 5 wackest MCs?
Of all time.
That's hard.
Not the ones we don't know. Now we don't, let's eliminate the ones we talk about.
I'm talking about main cats that's out there that get a lot of act. You mean, who is the top 5 overrated MCs?
No, overrated is, we could go to that too, but who's the whack ones?
I mean, now when I say this, and I mean, of course, it's going, it's going for shock value, and it's my opinion, and the science is, when I do answer it, if y'all got a problem with me, you can come at me, you know what I mean? You can come at me how you want to come at me, but you can come lyrically, let's battle. I'm a battle, I ain't talking about catalogs. Because see, let me say one thing, let me get winded on when you battle somebody. You can have a whack ass MC that got a big catalog. You feel me? A whack MC that got a big catalog. And I mean, hold up, look, let me finish. You got a whack MC that said, oh, my catalog is mega, You know what I mean? I'm gonna just come straight out and just say, I'm gonna say one cat, and the reason I say this, I ain't gonna say it, because, everybody gonna say I burn bridges. But my thing is like this, right? No, I'm gonna say it, look.
No, yeah, you right.
See, because I was already shock value. And I know it's a lot of cats that don't like me. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, it's a lot of cats that I don't like. I probably have confronted you at one time in LA at a puff party or at Rock the Bells when you thought you was live. And it's like, until I jumped in your face, you ain't want it. He know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
You feel me? He just popped off on a little white boy, like a little white boy with something. Anyway, but I said all that. A person got a big ass catalog, and I love this person as an artist. I love all his songs. I could quote all his songs. But on some straight MCing, on some straight shit, corny to me, man. You ain't never said nothing. Like, no disrespect, we was talking about Snoop. You feel me? I've seen better. You feel me? Where I'm from the MC days where we gotta walk away with something, man. We gotta walk away with something. Slick Rick storytelling. First of all, no disrespect, you whack if you bite somebody else's rhyme. Snoop Dogg bit Lottie Dottie. Why, I don't know. And somebody said, oh, he was paying homage to him. No, that's not how hip hop works. Because it is, then I'm gonna redo Nas shit, Street Disciple. My raps is trifle. I'm gonna redo his shit. Because I love Nas, so I'm gonna redo a lot of Nas shit. So let's put that shit to rest. If you redid somebody else's rap song, you are whack. Sorry. No disrespect, and I mean no disrespect to Snoop, but we all got our opinions, brother. No disrespect. I love you as an artist. I love your music and everything. You're a cool brother to me, but that's another thing. In hip hop, we got away from being able to be real. We touched that way before when I said, if I don't like somebody and I say it, if I say he's whack, they're gonna tell me what? You a hater, you a hater. You feel, that nigga hated on you, that nigga hated. All that was what that colored man put in the game to keep us As long as we pit it against each other, we ain't gonna come together. So now, the Mount Rushmore of whack MCs. I'm gonna say, see, I gotta think of this. Might take another episode to come back and answer.
We'll do that.
But hold on, let me just see if I could grab it right now. Because again, I ain't doing it for shock value, and this is King's son, and you could say my opinion, I'm not relevant and my shit don't matter, but I do matter. I do got a voice. The sign says I'm one of the real gods. They ain't just calling me God because I call myself God in the record. I'm God body for real. For years, build. I got students and everything. I get around with this building shit. You feel me? So all as far as being relevant, I might not be relevant to the homosexual or the alphabet community. You know that y'all wear tight pants and you throw some dreads in your hair and you run around in flip-flops and Crocs, some tight-ass jeans. I might not be relevant to y'all. You feel me? But I'm trying to see, man, who is like 5? So you asked me who is 5 overrated whack MCs?
That we could have did with Sarah.
That we could say, I'm trying to think. First of all, and see, I don't want to, okay, I'm going to just say this. No disrespect to my mans in them. They cool. I think Eric Sermon is whack. No disrespect. You feel me? E-Dub, he my man. I paid him. I put Profile paid him $5,000 or $10,000 for a remix. Never came out, but I think he's overrated as an MC. You feel me? So no disrespect to E. You know, King's son. I'm just stating, you know, where I'm from. Yeah, he can come back, say what he want to say. I ain't got no beef with him. I know his sisters, his family. You know, but boom, I'm just saying that's one.
It's people gonna talk about it. You're gonna have so many people that debate exactly what you say right now.
But see, and I'm not talking about his list. I'm not talking about, because G-Rap got a list, but G-Rap is not ill. I'm just saying the content is simple. You feel me? When your content is so simple, you know, like see, Karis One would not answer these questions. But I know with that camera off, he will say what he gonna say. And so, you know, that's what we doing this for. What you gonna have me on here if I ain't gonna get the listeners and I'm not gonna state what I feel is a reality. Again, like I said, EPMD, they got a catalog. They catalog bigger than mine, but only because Profile didn't promote mine. Profile didn't put out what was hot on my shit. So you ain't gonna get the catalog from King's son, but I know I do better than the Eric Sermon. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And who else? Again, no disrespect and nothing taken, you know, take it how you want it. And you can, King's son coming at me. I'm playing the game. You feel me? If this was Nori with Drink Champs and he asked me, who you think is whack and who you think is not, I'm gonna say what I feel.
I don't think he considers himself an MC though.
Who, Nori?
Nah.
Eric Sermon?
Yeah. He don't really consider himself like
He's not?
an MC.
What do he consider himself?
Like a beat maker, like he's like a producer. I think he considers.
So who is the rappers of EPMD?
That'd be Parrish. Parrish is the one that's always like spit.
I thought Parrish was.
The businessman?
No, I thought he made the beats.
Nah. I mean, he adds on.
So Eric B is a producer? Eric.
He considers himself more as a producer.
Okay, so now take that back, E-Dub. If he was, I thought EPMD was a rap duo like Run DMC.
They are.
Yeah, they are. But
Okay, so if they're a rap duo, then he shouldn't, you know, he ain't all that popping and rapping. His beats is hot though. He nice with that, he knows music.
I think he considers himself more as a producer of the group than the lyricist.
No, you making it seem like a Pete Rock or a Large Professor. Cause so even if you put him amongst producers and DJs that rhyme, he ain't fucking with Pete Rock lyrically. He ain't messing with Diamond D lyrically. He ain't messing with Large Pro lyrically.
But you putting them up against each other like that?
They producers who rap.
But do you think Pete Rock considers himself a rapper or a producer?
I think Pete Rock considers himself a producer who can rap.
Right. Same thing with
With E-Book, right? But even in that category,
you're categorizing him as an MC.
okay.
About MC, drop the
Okay, all right, I got you. Drop the fact that he's a producer. Go to rappers that's overrated, that's whack. I mean, now you hold on, wait. You talk about from my era? See, that's where I might be from my era or of all time?
All time. What they do, that's what they always have all time.
Well, I got like 10, your boy French Montana, is he a rapper? What he do?
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper? Miss me. Your man. Look, all right, shout out to French Montana. Yeah, but we party, we get down shit. Now, some rap side, miss me. What is DJ Khaled? What is he?
He's a producer.
He's a producer right now.
Well, I don't even know that. But they say
okay.
That's a whole different can of worms.
Right, okay. So let's open the can of worms, and like we could open the can of whip ass, all don't really matter. See, it's like I don't have a forked tongue and there's no hair on my tongue, so I say what I feel and I say what I mean. I mean what I say and I say what I feel. So yeah, we might have to go to the next show because I'm gonna tell you, again, no disrespect. And I ain't saying this because I had beef with the brother. You know what I mean? I don't think Ice Cube is all that hot. You know what I mean? I think it's more hype. The Ice Cube that was in NWA and that whole concept, they all was ill. But Cube by itself and, bow, I think it's more of a fan type of thing to put him like, yo, he's that hot. No disrespect. And, it ain't saying, oh, I love Cube. Again, I'd have mentioned it, and Cube know me and I know Cube. And I'm not saying this from a beef perspective. I'm saying this from a perspective as an MC to an MC or a rapper. Cube is a rapper to me. He's not an MC. You feel me? And with saying that, oh, Cube, King's son dissing you, run that back to him then. Go ahead, do that. You know what I mean? But I say that to say, if I had the label and if I had the opportunity, you understand, and the open doors that Ice Cube had, I'd have been way smashing. I'd have been in Kane, G-Rap, Karis One, Rakim territory. You feel me? And so you got a lot of cats also that they Ice Cube fans because of the acting in the movies. You feel me? Oh, Cube in Boys in the Hood. Oh, Cube is in Higher Learning. Oh, Cube is in... So whenever you see Cube there, you saying he's a dope MC because of he's in these movies. But on some straight rhyming shit, nah, I ain't never been impressed with, none of that. Now, I like joints that he did, like Today Was a Good Day. It's hot, it's simple. Good storytelling shit, but on some being straight up, how everybody, yo, Cube is in the top 5? Nah, I'm sorry, no. You feel me? No, I don't think that. And who else?
2 more. That was 3, right?
Nah, that was 2.
No, that was 3, right? It was 2?
Who the first one I said?
You said Ice Cube. You said French Montana.
Oh, French Montana. But that's like...
And you said Eric Sermon. That's 3.
We took Eric Sermon out.
You took him out. I mean, I'm just saying, if they like 2...
You can't be in that category. Nah.
But you did an interview with Eric Sermon already, but? I call him right now. I don't think he'll answer the phone. So they be like, you just got some shit against Eric Sermon.
Same thing else, like you can't put him in that category, but
I never knew. I know he produced, but I never. Well, that shit he did for me in Profile, that shit was whack. but he got the money for it, and it never came out.
We got just two more, and I got a question that'll answer a lot of what you're saying. But
Okay, let me see. See, I got to think because, I mean, I can't think of no whack cats because really, like, even when I think like Lil Wayne is hot. Drake, hot. Them little niggas is hot. You know, like, it's not fair for me to say like these little cats like the Baby and all these new joints because they not in my era and they not really rappers like that. You know what I mean? They not MCs like that. They doing this because they part of what somebody told them to do.
And that's exactly. So let's just get to
So that's why I'm trying to, you know, I like Common.
that one we could think about and come back to.
Okay, females?
Yeah.
I don't think MC Light is nothing at all, no disrespect. She's a rapper though, right?
Yes.
I think she's way overrated.
Got you.
I don't think, and I know Light from when she first put out her thing, Milk and Giz. She was in the basement when we made that Eric B. Rakim song, because we made that in Milk in the basement. And I just think, you know, Light is a rock. I don't think she rocking with Shantae. I don't think she rocking with Salt and Pepper. She ain't rocking with Latifah, and she ain't rocking with Lil L Boogie. She ain't doing that. You feel me? So as a female, just to keep it, you know, not just, you know, balanced.
That's four.
And I can't say myself. I would say myself, but
As overrated? You think he was overrated?
right, that's what I'm saying. It's not enough exposure for me to be overrated. But I will say, who do I want to say? I ain't gonna mess with the Wu. They my brothers, and I ain't gonna go there. Who is? This what I'm gonna say. That particular individual.
Got you.
All right. Again, as you said, that particular individual. Definitely whack as hell. Without a writer, without nobody writing that person's stuff, you know what I mean? Whack, overrated.
Yeah. Now, there's the last question. Because I can't leave off with this because this answers you, and this is probably going to answer the whole world. It's going to answer me too. You know, what is the difference between an MC and a rapper? I keep hearing this.
Okay, the difference between an MC and a rapper is this. An MC can rhyme to anything, whether it's a cappella, whatever, whether it's a house beat, a club beat. An MC could rock a show by himself. He can control the crowd. An MC is, because we say that MC is a master of the ceremony, a microphone controller, you know what I mean? Whereas when you see these cats, yeah, my name is Kingston, and don't you know I just, for them to sing your words, you're not an MC, you're a rapper. You feel me? Rappers are cats that's just one-dimensional. They can only sing their songs. You feel me? The only thing is they sing songs. An MC is gonna break down the show like Dougie Fresh. Doug is a human beatbox. He don't got a big catalog, you know. He got the show, the little show stuff with Slick Rick and Bow 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 and all that. But Dougie Fresh, well, I ain't gonna say by himself because he got He got Chill Will and Barry B, but they on the DJ. I'm talking about on the stage by himself. Can rock for 2 hours. Take you all around hip hop. Before he even did the show. Before he ends this shit with, as you can see, most definitely, we are bang. Right? That's an MC. Now a rapper, no disrespect, and it's my man, I love him, is an MC Hammer. MC Hammer, not to diss him, but you know, Hammer, more than his rhyme style, is his stage show. Like Hammer's bringing a fucking, pardon me, Hammer's bringing a Michael Jackson. That's where Kane, even though like Kane is an MC, you know Kane for his lyrical ability, but he can put that show shit on. If you able to put the show shit on, you feel me? Karis One by himself put the show shit on. That's an MC. Big rapper. Tupac, rapper. You feel me? Because the rapper really just depends on what you know of him. You feel me? What we used to do back in the day, and what I used to do before, I was on tour with 2 little singles, Hey Love and Mythological. You feel me? But I got like, that's only 10 minutes. I got a half hour on that stage. What am I do? So my DJ got to play and cut break beats. You got to play the right shit for me to come out to. Once I get out there, I got to look in the crowd. I got to freestyle. I got to make this shit up. I got to ad lib. I got to do all this, bop, 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 and then tie them last little. So for 20 minutes, I got an MC. Mm-hmm. Like when you watch Kings of Comedy, Steve Harvey was one of them comedians, right? But he was the MC. He ain't have his own set. Bernie was the comedian. Said DL was the comedian. Steve Harvey got his in between because he was the MC. You got to control the show, control the stage. That's why he talking to, hey, where you going, Boogie? Sit your ass down. Give me his coat. You know, you got to entertain them in between what they know about you. That's an MC. And in my day, it's off the top. I still do it now. You feel me? But it gotta be something in the crowd to make me really go hard on it. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm known for. I'm known for going off the top. And you know, so if you come see a King Son show, like you look at this, Young World and everybody out there, when you go see a show and you see that rapper, he's doing all his music. Oh yeah, let's go to this, you know. I'm going to the songs that y'all already know so y'all can sing along. So now I'm just passing the mic to y'all. You didn't come here to sing. You came here to see me do my shit. You came to see a show. Right or wrong?
Absolutely.
So, you know, an MC is somebody that entertains and gives you a show. A rapper is somebody that just rap that shit and then bunch of people on stage. You don't even know he got his man sidelining, saying every other word behind you and singing with you. That's rap, man.
So it sounds like rap is more of like a show performance, entertainment type thing. And not saying that the MC is not, but the MC is doing all of that just with the words. You know what I'm saying?
Rappers is just singing their song.
You know, they might have dances and all that.
Just sing Hey Love, you're the girl. Sing Mythological, sing Be Black, I'm a black man.
So then Rakim is a rapper?
Yeah, I would say Rakim is a rapper.
Oh, okay, I thought he was MC.
Nah, see, because we had this conversation. And again, it's no disrespect to Rakim.
No, that's no. Yeah, you
But
breaking down your opinion of the.
when you go to a Rakim show, right? Like they said, I was talking to King of Law about this. That's King of Law, and a lot of people wanted to do him to do a verses with Kane. They two different. Rakim is really a rapper, even though he flows. But you know, outside of that, that's all. When you go to a Rakim show, he come out, he sing he sing the songs you know, he walk back and forth, and that's that. No disrespect to the God. When you go to a Big Daddy Kane or Kara's One show, what do you see? It's energy. It's magnetic. Kane dancing and, you know, boom, boom, boom. He stopped.
It's a real show.
And then go into some other shit. And then it's like, wow, like, he take you different ranges. And it's nothing, you know, disrespectful to say that Rakim is a rapper, but he is a rapper. You know what I mean? Big Daddy Kane is an MC. You feel me? Like, when you listen to all Rakim rhymes, it's not battle rap, it's not metaphor. Rakim got a flow. You feel me? Even with G-Rap is an MC. You feel me? And it's a thin line between that, but it's when you're an MC or when you're a rapper, you know what it is. Peace, what's going on? It's the God King son. You know, we up there in the lab, we're getting the inside look with my man E Boogie. 50 years of hip hop anniversary. That's what it is. Peace.
Yo, it ain't about the clothes or the jewels or the cars. It ain't about the bitches or the liquors in the bars. It ain't about the swag, it ain't about the floss. It's about getting the bag and becoming the boss. Wherever there's gain, best believe there's a loss. So either pay attention or else pay the cost. You could get high on whatever that please you. You might need weed, but where that's gonna lead you. Being transparent don't even mean you see through. I don't smoke weed, cause I really don't need to. And I put the drink down, cause it's time to think now. Paper makes paper only when you put the ink down. Rap is a young man's game. This is hip hop. You don't need to know my name. I don't TikTok, doing goofy shit to get a laugh or a like. I'm the God and I only speak math on the mic.
Tie bullies to boulders, kick them in the shoulders, mush them down the mountain, shitting while they shouting. Gangsters on the gully shit. Call a fine hoe or ugly bitch. Survive a crash landing on some sully shit. You on a dolo mobile, doing popo promo, snatching all your GoPros, throwing solo bolos. 60-second checking session, you own it. 1 minute to the limit, just a mash you moment. X him out, mess him up, hot out and LBX's rub. Dress him up with extra stuff, bless him brother, X him up. Coastal difference, social distance, next to you. Scratch a record, burn a fader, Terminator, eczema. Cat got your tongue cause the dog's on your ass. Don't switch like a bitch, less the thongs on your ass. From Jersey, forgot about it, head of the panel. Play yourself, find yourself in a soprano piano.
Don't fucking play with me, Bigga!
Doing what I do and they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. Every time it's proven they reminded. They reminded that they don't like it. If you don't like they cool to further like it. Further like it.
Never
They
in the
don't
house.
like it. But they know stupid games and stupid prizes. And they don't like it. No, they don't like it.
Don't approach me excited. I might get nervous, and I'm not liable for what I do to you if I'm nervous. Back you down, smack you around, empty a round up in your punk ass clown. Me against you, now that's a slaughter. I give you your own blood to drink like water. I'm begging one of y'all niggas to get out of place, and I'ma have to shotty egg it this in your face. Max men with gas move in, your ass will get abducted by aliens. I got shit that'll pierce your vest. This shit ain't checkers, nigga. This is a game of chess. You love where I got the world lyrically crazy. She all in my ear like, go ahead, baby. Mr. Keith Murray, Death Squad, hard spitter. When they see me in the streets, they be like, that's my nigga. Keith so mean, I'm an MC goon. I scoop chicks like ice cream. My nickname should be Spoon. Are you really who you say you are in your rhymes? Are you a pathological liar like all of the time? I got timeless bars and infinite flow.
Sean, it's a miracle. United we stand, divided we fall. And you thought you was nice, lie recall. He said hip hop, so I said hooray. Treacherous rhymes like Keith Murray. Celestial will too, alien. Ain't no bail for the hell you in. He said, ease up, Jesus. I said, little G, need Jesus. Praise your life, you could die twice. Raise the pipe, blow your mind, advice. You don't want war? Please, I keep the peace. Don't want smoke, but I chief with Keith.
Bigga!
I'm just doing what I do and they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. Every time it's blue, then they reminded. They reminded that